Hi guys, today I'm going to show you what it takes to fill up a family of 7, soon to be 8, over 2 weeks. This is our grocery haul. I'm going to start over here. This is kind of just a miscellaneous kind of few bits that I've got for cleaning and pampering. So I've got some hair conditioner, which I was in real need of. I just get the Alberta Balsam one. This one I've chosen, as you can see, in coconut and lychee, I think that's how you say it, and it smells really yummy and it does the job beautifully. I got some multi-purpose disposable gloves. I just thought this would be really handy around the house because I always end up touching things that I really don't want to touch. So I got myself some of those and they were surprisingly inexpensive. Of course, my antibacterial wipes. I can't live without them. They clean everything. They are amazing. I also got some of these masks, which are for mine and my daughter's pamper night. We're going to do some of these on a girls' night, just with some treats. I've also topped up on my baby wipes. You cannot get enough of these around the house. I just get the Tesco's own ones, and you get 5 for I think £2.50, and they work for everything with my children, so we definitely need lots of those in the house. So this is like our fruit and veg section. We normally have a lot more of this, but we already had some at home in our fridge, so we didn't really need that much. I know this might seem a lot to people, but honestly my children go through it so quickly. So I got some peppers because we're going to be making a pepper and tomato soup. Most of the items here are going to be used in meals that I have on my meal plan, which I will show you at the end of this video. So we have some onions, baby corn, which I tend to eat this raw. It is so yummy and so good for you. Some broccoli, of course carrots, tomatoes, or as my 3-year-old calls them, tomatoes. I'm not really sure why she picked up that accent, but she did. Of course, we have some celery. This is for partly my soup, and my daughter Bella, who is 7, adores this with hummus, which I actually forgot to get. So we've got some of that. Got some spring onions. I'm not really sure what you guys call these in America, but here we call them spring onions. We have some asparagus for our spring chicken recipe. Some Mars too. Don't know how other people pronounce that, but that's how I pronounce it. Some lettuce, of course some bananas for Lily. I would not ever forget to buy bananas, otherwise, oh, she would just be awful. Spinach, of course, I go through spinach so quickly. Cucumbers, girls love cucumbers. Strawberries, which will be used in our girls' night milkshakes, which I'm really looking forward to. They are going to be so sugar filled and so naughty, but once in a while won't hurt. Over here we have lots of potatoes. We have different kinds. We have our normal potatoes that we use for roasting and mashing. We have jacket potatoes, and of course sweet potatoes, which we turn these into fries. We got some crisps so the kids can snack on. I don't like them having too many crisps because they are very not healthy, if that's good vocabulary. So yeah, we got these. These were actually on offer, so I got those. Over here we have some baby potatoes, which will be used with our spring chicken as well. Lots and lots of milk. We get the blue top purely because Chloe is still drinking a lot of milk. She has it in the morning, at her nap time, and in the evening before bed, so we get a lot, and the kids use it for the cereal. And really, I think what I should have done was got 1 blue top and 1 green, but I got 2 blue top, which is full fat, but they like it, so you know, whatever. I of course get my lactose free milk because that's what I have. And over here we have some frozen bits, apart from the red lentils obviously. These will be used in a what's it called, sweet potato and red lentil soup, curry that we will be making. And then we have our frozen bit. Okay, so we have green beans. Now I get the frozen ones because I find that from Tesco's the fresh ones don't really last that long. So we get the frozen ones and the kids absolutely love green beans. So we have to have a lot. We got some ready-made fries just for cheat nights where we are, you know, busy and tired and the kids can have some of these. We really prefer them not to have too many nights where they have chips in their diet that are kind of ready-made ones, because obviously these are coated in all sorts. But they're there if we need them and if we're in a rush or we're too busy. We have some breaded fish cakes. Now I don't normally buy these, but I actually saw Emily Norris on her page. She did some really cool like faces with some fish cakes and the kids were watching and they absolutely loved it, so I thought I'd get some and I'll try that and see if that will kind of get them to eat some fish, because normally they won't. I also got some of these fish fingers because that's about the only kind of fish that I can get into Lily or Chloe. But I got these ones, they're omega-3 ones. I'm hoping that these are quite nice. We've never had these ones before, so we shall see. Obviously it's summer, so we got lots of lollies. We got some milk assorted lollies and I just got the Tesco value fruit lollies. So there's actually, they're not that bad. As you can see, the label's all kind of green apart from the sugar is up a little bit, but they love them, and when it's hot outside they need something to cool down, and plus they kind of hang on me constantly. Please mum, can I have an ice lolly? So they're there if they want them. My water, I drink a lot of water, so we always top up on water. And here I have some lightly dusted place fillets. Now these are for me and Kevin. Kevin absolutely detests fish, so this is kind of my way of trying to get him to eat some, because it is so good for you. So we're gonna try. We are gonna try. We'll see how that goes. And over here we have kind of our raw meat section. Now most of this will be going in the freezer because, like I say, I always make meals from scratch because I just prefer it that way. We have some pork loin steaks. Now usually I put these into a slow cooker and cook them that way because they just fall apart and they are absolutely lovely. They are gorgeous. I got some British turkey breast mince. Now this I will make into burgers. Now Kevin is a massive burger fan, but I like burgers. I'm not, you know, I am partial to a one or two here and there, but I don't like the ones that you buy pre-packaged because there is just so much rubbish in them. So I make my own and they've really been liking the turkey ones that I make. So I got some more mince to make some more of those. I got some turkey breast because we will be making our own chicken nuggets. So, and I just bread them, you dip them in egg, bread them, put them in to cook. They're just, honestly, they're so good. And they cook in coconut oil, so they've got kind of a sweetness to them as well. They're just so yummy and the kids love them. I got some sausages. Now, I tried to get these sausages because there's more of a pork content in this rather than everything else that they mush up in them, and the kids love these, so I'm going to try and make some mini toad in the hole Yorkshire pudding kind of things for their dinner one day. I got some ready-made meatballs. Now I know that these are dreadful, but this is kind of my cheating night tonight. I have so much to do today, and these are for dinner tonight, and I'm just going to put some pasta in, do the meatballs, and make my own sauce. The sauce is so easy, it literally would take me 2 seconds, but if I was to try and mix meatballs, it would be so long, and I just don't have the time today. So I have cheated and got some ready-made meatballs for today. Also over here we have, now this was a deal that they had on in Tesco's. It's like a meal deal thing, and we chose to, now we never really do the whole starter main meal, dessert kind of thing. We always end up having the main meal and then dessert, and that's it. So we chose to get the root vegetable gratin, which we will have one night, and then another night we will have this aubergine parmi. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. It's a little bit like lasagna. It is absolutely lovely. And for the dessert, we got these millionaire desserts. These are like, oh, they're a little bit like cheesecake, but they're not cheesecake. They just kind of got cream and chocolate and biscuit in the bottom. They are so yummy and so naughty. So I got those, and we did get some drinks with those. I will show you that as we get to them. Again, here I go with my cheating. I do not have the time to sit and make pastry, so I have cheated and got the ready-made rolled out one, because I'm going to make some pie with a short crust pastry. It's a recipe that my nan used to make when I was little. It's just called a plate pie, and it will have corned beef in it and potatoes and onions. So we're going to be making a pie that I'll make it, put it in the freezer, and it'll be ready for whenever you need it. Also, I got some puff pastry, because we will make pizzas out of puff pastry. They're really healthy. We use mozzarella and pesto, and the only down thing to it is the puff pastry. So the kids like them, so we make our own. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you, there is a reason that I got this, and I will tell you that reason. These are ready-made mashed potatoes. Now, they're Maris Piper mashed potatoes. They are yummy. The only downfall is it has quite a bit of salt. Now, these are more for when Kevin cooks. Bless his little heart, he is learning, he is getting really good at the cooking, but he cannot make mashed potatoes. For love nor money, he cannot mash it. Bless him, he's tried so hard, so I kind of helped him out a little bit and got him some cheating mashed potatoes for when it's his turn to cook. I'm a loving wife that way, you see. Now over here we have cheese. Now, mozzarella, I find so good for you. I love mozzarella, but Bella, my 7-year-old, absolutely adores it. She would just eat it by the bucket load if she had the chance. So I got her some of those just to kind of put into salads and things, because she absolutely adores a salad. We got some pre-grated cheese, because again, it's just laziness. It is laziness. I always have so much to do with all the children around and being pregnant as well, and it's so much easier. I get lots and lots of this tomato passata. Now, I only get the everyday value one because it is just the same as any other brand. It's just a bit different. But this I put into my bolognese sauces, my lasagna sauces. I even make like a tomato salsa dip with this, and my soups. It goes into everything, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. Then I have some Lurpak garlic butter. Now this I use on pizzas. I make garlic potatoes. You only need the smallest bit of it, and it does the job. It's brilliant. I always have one of these in my fridge because it flavors the food so well. Of course, we have some butter. This is my favorite butter. This is what my granddad used to use when I was little. He used a different brand of it, but this is the one I get, which is just exactly the same. It's just a bit cheaper. I'm not one for loving brand names. I only get them if they're on offer. So I got myself some of that, although the kids tend to like this on their toast in the morning, so I don't really get to use it that much. We have some crumbed ham. Now I got some of this for a salad because this is a lot less processed than other hams that you'd get. This is pre-sliced. It's good. It's not completely unprocessed, but it's a lot better than buying, the other packets where they are just completely processed, if that made any sense. Matson sausage. This was on offer. And this is a processed item, and so are these. But this was, my husband convinced me to get this. I said that I was going to make a pasta bake once this week, and he suggested I got this, and he was quite eager for it, so I got some. And of course the kids kind of talked me into these. They love hot dogs. I'm not a big fan, but they love them. I got these for the children. These were actually on offer, and Lily is not a big spaghetti fan, but if it has the picture of Minions on it, she will eat it. And she has begged me and begged me and begged me to get these kind of spaghetti. So I finally gave in and said, okay, then we'll go get it. We have here the glass bottled Diet Coca-Cola, no sugar, no calories. These actually came with the meal deal that I showed you with the aubergine parmigiana. I really don't know how to say that, but they came with the meal deal, so I got those rather than wine. Obviously I'm pregnant, I can't drink wine, so I got those instead. I probably won't drink them myself, I'll probably give them to Kevin. And I'm so out of breath. I'm so sorry if I keep sounding like I'm breathing heavy. I'm so out of breath. I got some sun-dried tomatoes. Again, these go into my burgers. These, we just kind of eat them alone. We put them on pizzas. We just love them. We absolutely love them. My youngest son, Dylan, would eat them by the bucket load. He loves them. Tuna for our jacket potatoes. We make a tuna meal, and again, Dylan loves tuna. We got a sun-dried tomato paste for our pizza toppings, and it's just so yummy. It gives your pizza just a little bit something else. Coconut oil. I love coconut oil. Corned beef for our pie. Again, I just get the Tesco value one. It does the job just as well. Some strawberry crusher. Now this is so naughty, but this is for our girls' night for when we make our milkshakes. More sausages. Now my daughter would eat sausages until they came out of her ears. She absolutely loves them. So I got her some of these for lunch today, so she can just pick at them. We're just going to give her some picky bits, and she keeps trying to run in here to grab them every time I'm not looking. So I need to hurry up so she can actually eat them. Some Aptamil. Now this one, obviously I get my shopping delivered to the house, and I was trying to get Aptamil ready for when baby comes, just in case I can't feed baby myself, just for whatever reason. But they actually sent me the wrong one, so I need to take this back because number 2 would just not be okay for baby, so we need to get the number 1. I got some Chinese marinade. This will be going on some chicken. That will be going on my husband's pizza when we make the pizzas. He absolutely loves Chinese chicken, so I make it myself. Now these ones, we don't normally buy this brand because they're just, for me, they seem a lot of money for something that is so small, and we can actually get ones that are cheaper and just the same amount. Or actually, we could even get more for the same price that we pay for these. But these were on offer, so I said to my daughter that I would get them because she loves them. Baked beans. Kevin, oh my goodness, he would never stop eating baked beans. He loves them so much. Now over here we have some items that I'm going to be making a cake with. Now this is a special cake that I'm going to be making. This is a recipe that my Auntie Lily used to use when, God love her, when she was here. And I have never tasted this cake. Never ever in my life tasted this cake. Or I tell a lie, I might have tasted it when I was little, but if I did, I don't remember. And everybody keeps talking about it, so I went and got the ingredients that she would have used in it, and I'm going to try and make it. The Nutella isn't for the cake, the rest of it is, but we will see. The Nutella is actually, now I would never ever in my life buy this brand. I wouldn't. I don't usually get a chocolate spread in the house, but I saw these milkshakes that we're going to make on our girls' night on the Meldrums channel, and they just looked absolutely brilliant, and the kids got so excited when they saw them. And I just thought, you know what, let's make them, let's fill them up on sugar for this one night and just have some fun. So we actually got some sweets and some Nutella, and we got all the other bits that I showed you for the milkshakes. The dark chocolate is for this cake recipe that I'll be making. Now over here, up here we have our normal bread that the kids just make toast with. We have some paninis where they're going to have some toasted paninis with salad one night. Now these are for our pizzas as well, because Dad likes it when I make naan pizzas. So they're just naan breads and we just top them off, so he can literally put anything he wants on there. We can even do like a tandoori style or something like that that he likes. So we will be using those. I got some ciabatta slices. Now these are garlic ciabatta slices, which I thought would be nice to go on the side of one of our meals one night. We're going to be doing some summer salads and things like that, so I thought if we toasted these, they would just be nice to go along with that. Now rice. Now you probably know already, this rice is actually microwave rice. The reason I buy this is I have tried so many times over my lifetime to make rice and I just can't. I burn it, I overboil it, I don't cook it enough, I just can never get it right. So I always buy the micro rice. Of course, some crumpets. It's very rare that I pick these up and the kids love them for breakfast in the morning. So on a Saturday, I let them just kind of have what they want for breakfast. So they'll be really pleased when they see those. These things here, now these are very processed. And these are not my cup of tea, but Kevin likes these. Like when he's working in the garden or he's busy or he has to go somewhere, he just grabs one of these out of the fridge, he heats it up, and it's just something really quick for him. For myself, I wouldn't really eat one of these, but he likes them. So, and they're only, because they're Tesco value, they're only 30p each, so they just do the job for him when he wants them. Now over here we have our cereal. We got some of the Tesco's own wheat biscuits, which are just like Weetabix, but they're just cheaper and the kids like them and they're high in fibre, which I love. Over here we always have lots of cereal because the kids absolutely adore cereal. We got some malt wheats, they love those. We got some rice snaps, which are so good. And we got 2 boxes of, oh, we're stuck together. 2 boxes of the multigrain hoops, and the girls absolutely adore those. So I always get 2 boxes. And these are brilliant because these 3 boxes are 3 for 3. So £3 for 3 big boxes of cereal. You can't beat it. So there you go. That is all of my groceries for the next 2 weeks. Like I said, I have all my meals planned out and ready to go. So I'll just give you kind of an overhaul of everything that we've got. And I even presented it beautifully for you guys to see. There we have it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will post at the very end a little bit of a clip of my meal plan so you can kind of get the gist of what I will be making over these 2 weeks. And yeah, I hope this helped. I know these videos always give me inspiration to go shopping and what kind of things to make. So I hope it's inspired you. And if you did like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell so you get notifications every time I drop a video. And I love you guys. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now. So here it is. Here is our meal plan for what is left of this week and next week. So obviously today is Tuesday. So for our meal tonight, we had, as I said earlier, spaghetti and meatballs. For that I make my own sauce, but the meatballs were ready made just out of quickness. So as you can see, Wednesday, toasted paninis with a side salad. Thursday, chicken curry with basmati rice. Friday, breaded fish, homemade fries and green beans. Saturday, homemade puff pizza with salad. Not entirely homemade because, like you saw, I cheated on the pastry. Sunday is roast pork, mashed potatoes and green beans. The roast pork is not going to be roast pork, it's going to be slow cooked pork now in the slow cooker. Monday is spring chicken with garlic new potatoes. We make all this from scratch. This is a recipe that the girls help with and they really enjoy that. Tuesday, full summer salad with toasted ciabatta, which is a garlic ciabatta as you saw. Wednesday, jacket potato, choice topping, side salad. They usually have like a tuna and mayo or baked beans with cheese and things like that, so they get to choose whatever they want on top. Thursday we have homemade turkey burgers with sweet potato fries. Friday, plate pie. I actually went ahead and made those this afternoon. I have made 2 plate pies, one which is beef mince and onion and another which is corned beef, potato and onion. So they get to choose one of the two, and along with that we just do a side salad. It's a mixed side salad, so it'll have everything in it and they really enjoy that. Saturday we will make our naan pizzas, which we either use pesto and mozzarella or sun-dried tomato paste or tandoori chicken, Chinese chicken, anything that really they want to have, we'll do it on the day. And last but not least, on the Sunday we will have mini toad in the holes, roast potatoes, broccoli and carrots, and obviously there will be a gravy that we put over the top of that, because you cannot have a Sunday dinner without gravy. It is the rule of being northern. You have to have gravy. So there we have it. That is our meal plan, and like I said before, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll speak to you guys soon.